the problem, Andy. The truth is never good news. And that's why people don't want to face the face truth. You pick the political issue of the moment, and I'll explain to you crystal clear what the answer is.
Are you sure
and of
about
course, it's horrible news. Go ahead.
I think I'll hit you with a few right now if you don't mind.
Do it.
All right, let's do it. The budget deficit.
I got a solution to budget deficit. We got to pay more taxes.
Okay, how about
Bad news.
Well, of
More
course.
taxes.
Climate change.
Climate change, you can't just go around driving big cars and having all the gas go everywhere. People have to sacrifice a little bit. Bad news.
What about rights for the LGBTQ community?
Here's the idea. Some people are different than you. You have to get used to it. For some people, that's bad news.
Okay, what about education in the United States?
Gonna have to spend more money. Bad news.
Medical costs.
Doctors are gonna have to stop living in big ass houses. Bad news for doctors, they're making too much money.
Unskilled workers.
People need to study hard and learn how to do something. Bad news.
Better transportation and infrastructure.
Costs money. Bad news.
That's always bad news. Veteran benefits.
Costs money. Bad news.
I knew it was coming. National security.
National security, right? Here's the that's the worst news of all. We have to behave in a way that causes other countries not to want to terrorize us. Horrible news. Nobody's blowing up Sweden.
So that actually is a psychological thing that people employ, is denialism, and it's just a person's choice to deny reality as a way to avoid a psychologically uncomfortable truth. So we were talking about pretty serious things just then about, some issues that we have in America. Are those just boiled down to uncomfortable truths? And is it just every person is going to try and reject these things because they're just too hard for one person to, mull over in their mind?
I gotta emphasize my point. The truth is never good news. You don't imagine, could it be better? Could I be better? Because everything that involves you getting better is facing some sort of truths that we don't want to face.
I hear you. So that's, kind of a theory I've developed is it's just like, I want to have, climate change solved. I want to have the budget deficit solved. But is it just too hard to overcome that psychological hurdle that we keep in our mind where it's, I'm not even going to choose to think about it, and, it's not something for me, or it, we talked about in another episode, identity, it compromises that for me, and it's just like, we don't get far, and it's easier to do things that are almost ludicrous, and, you look at conspiracy theorists, and it's easier for some people to say, 9/11 didn't happen, AIDS wasn't a crisis, there was no Holocaust in Europe, and how crazy is it that our minds can go that far in the other direction as opposed to saying, my goodness, that's a really hard truth, and now I have to start wrestling with that in my mind. So how much hope is there for people to overcome that psychological hurdle?